my god. Whoa, what? That was so cool. Hello everyone, welcome back to CF Reacts. My name is Casper, and today we're actually checking out the Bass Gang again. So earlier this year, or maybe probably like in December last year, we sat down and kind of tried to plan out the entire year. The goal was to get a bunch of releases out, but sadly due to the boys not being full-time on content creation, we actually did not manage to get to our plan, but some of them were actually becoming a reality, or is becoming a reality, where Skull and Bones is one of them. So I proposed to the boys that we do a home free cover, both because Skull and Bones the game came out a little while ago. I thought that could be pretty cool that we matched it to the release, and also because I feel like home free's originals deserve some love. So that's why I suggested that we do Skull and Bones, and the boys were fine with that. So yeah, that was pretty good. Obviously, if you are new here, my name is Casper. I'm a brand manager. I've been a brand manager for 6 years, and I actually represent the Bass Gang. I handle their brand. I handle the social media managing. I handle their kind of costuming for videos and stuff like that. So yeah, I have not actually seen. I've seen a couple snippets of this. Because obviously I've had to do some shorts for it and some promo for it, but I've not actually listened to the full song, and I haven't seen the full video. We could not find an editor in time, so Marwan very, very gracefully stepped in. If it was up to me, Marwan would be doing the videos every time, because he's just such a talented video editor. Arrangement by Bobby, and then we got mixing by Ed, like always, and then we got a mastering by a new guy, Emmanuel, which is one of Bobby's friends, and we got some pretty cool cover art from Macy, who is also one of Bobby's friends. So yeah, I have been blabbering away enough. I'm very excited to hear the full version, so let's check it out.
Yo ho, yo ho, the sea's forever. Oh, yo ho, till I'm not but skull and bones. Yo ho.
Okay, what I really like, and this is something that Marwan does is in his videos, because we always tell Marwan when he has to step in, like, you don't have to do anything crazy, just something that sufficiently fits the vibe. And look at him already adding all these ships and flags, and I love that you can hear the ambient noise of like the mast, kind of not shivering, but kind of leaning back and forth, tilting that way. Really cool effect, and actually adds really nicely to the to the overall sound. I think Tommy is doing the very low bass. I actually don't know. As I said, I'm not really that involved, unless they want me to arrange something like piano guitar wise, or if I'm collaborating with them like last Christmas. I'm not really involved in the musical process of everything, but that does sound like a Tommy chest fry. I'm not sure. That does sound like a Tommy chest fry.
From outcast to kingpin was born upon the sea, and there was meant to walk the land, a pirate's life for me. I watched you winding up the sails and speak to mutiny, or find yourself wanting quarter bottom of the sea.
Nice. Bottom of the sea. Nice one.
Among the shoals of Satan to the eastern shores, I'll take my chances on the winter.
Oh my, I just realized I should probably full screen this. I'm sorry.
Loot and plunder scores.
Our flag it stands for us alone and no one else around. We owe our honor to the sea and not to any crown. Yo-ho.
So I really like, again, we sometimes accidentally do this where we accidentally color coordinate. Now I know Tommy is wearing his Captain Morgan costume from Halloween, but yeah, like this with Bobby and Tommy that are accidentally wearing the yellow and the red, and then we have Morris. I think Marwan looks more like a time traveling pirate with his with his Ziploc jacket there. Also, something that a lot of people are going for, I see, and I filter out a lot of comments of hate for Marwan, which is sadly something that happens on the internet, and some of them are about his facial hair, which I don't understand. That looks cool, and if you're flaming anyone, look at Peter. No, I'm kidding, but like, dude, And by I meant his facial hair, obviously. But yeah, as Peter put in the comment that his facial hair is unhinged. I love, because I think when we were filming this, because it's been quite a while since we filmed this. Peter was because he's a professional opera singer with the Arizona Opera, and he had to grow out a full beard for a role, and then when it was time to then, like, he was not doing this role anymore, he then had the opportunity to do this unhinged facial hair, and I think it's awesome. I love how it fits. It was the same Tommy actually dedicated to the to If I Had a Heart video. He actually got a haircut and got runes carved into the side of his skull, carved into the side of his hair, in the side of his hair, which was really cool. I love how they commit to the bit. Something that is really unfortunate, and that has nothing to do with any skill on Marwan's side or some of that, is that Bobby's hair always gives us trouble when it comes to green screening, and it's just those curls, man. It's just those curls. They're so hard to properly filter out. You can see it here. If you see here on the left, you can see his hair is kind of flimsy in the green screen.
Meant to walk the land, a pirate's life.
It's not too distracting.
There's
But yeah.
force. Our flag, it stands for us alone and no one else around.
Nice detail that the flag pops up here.
We owe our honor to the sea and not to any crown.
Yo ho, yo ho,
Nice
the
sword
seas
pull.
forever roll. Yo ho, yo
Nice.
ho, the winds forever blow. Long after I met Davy Jones, still I'm not but skull and bones. Yo ho.
So it seems like every time Marwan does this transition, he makes the sword pull. That's pretty cool. I want to mention something else. If you look how Marwan adds these, and this is a very common editing thing, which is really good. So if you're an editor and listen now, is that to not make this shot too stale, Marwan uses this zoom in effect, which makes and it's a lot of video editors do this, not just for music videos, but just for general video editing, that they actually will do this, like this slight zoom in to make the picture more alive in a sense.
Davy Jones, still I'm not but skull and bones. Yo ho. So me bullies, bottoms up, raise the sails and drink with me. Here's to us, live long and long live piracy. Bring around
Oh, that's really cool.
to the wider treasures to be found. A pirate's life for nothing else.
And this is
So
the
ship
teaser.
she's going down. Yo ho, the seas forever roll. Yo ho, the winds forever blow. Long after I met Davy
Nice.
Jones, still I'm not but skull and bones. Yo ho,
Someone is deep down there. I don't know. I think that's Peter.
still I'm not but skull and bones. Yo ho.
The annoying thing working with the first world problem working with bass singers is that you can never fucking tell who's down there, because they can all go that low. It's insane. And when it comes down there, it is going to be difficult for anyone to hear who is singing what. And normally the boys, like, what I'd usually look for is the low note hand. The low note hand looks like this, like that. See it. You can see it everywhere. It's a thing that every time someone sings low, they do this one or this one, the low note hand, and no one's doing the low note hand here, so I don't know who the is singing in the lower end. Oh,
Hold me hearties one by one. Leave hold me hearties one by one. A pirate's life until we're done. A pirate's life until we're done. Leave hold me hearties, bring around.
nice.
Leave hold me hearties, bring around. A pirate's life for me I found. A pirate's life for me I found. Yo ho, the seas forever roll. Yo ho, the winds forever blow. Long after I met Davy Jones, still I'm not but skull and bones. Yo ho.
But here you can definitely hear, because Peter and this is Peter. This is why it's such a fucking pleasure to work with these boys, because there are so many different nuances, and they take from there every day. You can hear Bobby's rich tone, and you can hear Peter's operatic approach to the higher chest, and you can also see it how he's very Peter is very elegant, elegant. I don't know. I'm gonna say elegant. In his both in his approach to singing, but also how he expresses himself. He's very expressive, and it was something when we were on set for Volume 3. He was great at kind of like, especially when we were doing Be Prepared, when we were the hyenas, doing whatever the puck word. I'm trying not to swear so much, but he was so good at giving direction as to how we were supposed to be expressive. And here you can definitely see it again, and it's rubbing off on the boys. Like, they have always been good. Like the boys are like the fortunate thing, and that's always why I feel so overwhelmed as a musician, because the bass gang, both individually and as a group, have been doing this for many years. Especially individually, these guys have been singing or doing some sort of acapella / bass singing for pretty much their entire life, if not acapella singing. They've been singing their entire life, right? I started singing when I was 18, and I have been doing this style of music for like a year and a half. And something that like reflects both in my comment sections and when I work with them is that people tend to forget that I'm not as experienced as they are, and they kind of put me up to an impossible standard when I'm working with people who've been doing music their entire life, and me who've been doing it for like a couple of years. And it also showed on the set of Volume 3, where Peter was very, very nice to help me with, like, a bit of like lip syncing and stuff like that. So it was, it was nice. Good. Oh my god! Whoa! What? That was so cool. Marwan, that was so... Dude, we need to start doing that more. I love that. Okay. If there are... Would you rather shave your head or shave your eyebrows? Neither. If there are videos where the chorus repeats and lasts, I think we should keep doing that. I'm gonna bring that up. That's insanely cool. As always, Marwan, name me a better video editor in the acapella game right now than Marwan. I will wait. And before you say Dylan Log and stuff like that, not in the acapella game. He's just a video editor. He's great. Crazy guy, especially with the editing. He's not in the acapella thing though. So when we're looking like general, I think Marwan takes the cake. Marwan is just, Marwan is Marwan. Simple as that. Okay. So branding wise, what I really like about the boys here is that we took a different approach to this than Home Free. So as you might notice, the song is not very different, like at all. And that was actually because we just wanted to pay homage to Home Free. We didn't want to do anything extraordinary. This was supposed to be a release that was more on the simple side, so that we could focus on Volume 4, because Volume 4 is coming up, and we have big plans for Volume 4. That is the biggest project of the year. It always has been for the past 4 years. And we kind of wanted to shift some focus to that. So we kind of like, we picked some projects where we'd be like, we want to put everything into this, and then we had other projects where, because obviously we're not made of money, so we can't outsource everything and stuff like that. So we get projects like this where they are more on the simple approach, which is why the song isn't changed much. But I still think it works, because Home Free's original has more of this like classic shanty piracy approach to it, especially also with the video. I've only seen the lyric video. I'm pretty sure they probably have a music video for it, which I'll have to check out at some point. Maybe we check that out and then we can kind of compare these two. And then here we have such a colorful cinematic approach, which I feel like is a little different to what Home Free did. So I saw a couple of comments on the Bass Gang one that said that, well, you guys didn't like it. It's a good cover, but you guys didn't really change anything. Like, well, true. We just kind of added more bass to it, because Home Free has the higher range in Austin and Rob in the original, which you can definitely tell, but Peter, especially in his upper vocals, makes up for that, I'd say. Here we wanted to make sure that we are, not like necessarily, because like we talked with If I Had a Heart, it's not really important to be historically accurate, because if you look at Marwan's jacket, we probably are not. Also, wow, that face in the bottom left is scaring me. We're just gonna get a different frame. There we go. Okay, now tell me. Okay, you know what? Let's. So we don't want to be historically accurate or anything like that. We kind of just want to look the part, and I think especially Peter is probably something that's closest, especially with the facial hair and the earrings and the I don't even know what that type of shirt is called. The shirt with the strings in the middle, whatever that's called, kind of catches the essence we were looking for. I like Tommy always tends to go above and beyond with the costumes, which is good. Like it's not a not necessarily a bad thing. I like it, especially here when we accidentally color matched the entire gang, which is cool. Yeah, I'm kind of curious. Well, what is that locket Marwan is wearing? It looks almost like a golden hand. I can't really tell. The picture's not really clear. I'm gonna have to ask him. But yeah, I love that this is the first time Marwan has done this split screen wise, like where he's like kind of done these building blocks like and pushed them together. That's the first time he's done that, and so this here is classic, not classic Marwan editors, but this is actually something that I think he picked up from Ryan, because in the Bruno video, we don't talk about Bruno, which Ryan Tang did, amazing bass singer, amazing video editor. He actually did like a panning shot of the characters, like while the 7-foot frame thingy was playing, and here he does the same thing. And you see this panning shot. And something that Marwan also picked up from Ryan is blurring the back characters a little bit, so that the person singing the most dominant vocal or the lead vocal is actually focused, which is really cool. I also noticed here that here everyone's side by side but with backgrounds, whereas here they're completely cut off in the split screen. That is really, really cool detail. Okay, we started a little bit away from the branding, so but basically what I meant is like with costuming and stuff like that, we are kinda in like this year we've been doing a lot of Viking shanty stuff, and this is not the last Viking shanty stuff we're gonna be doing. What I'm a little bit afraid of is that we will be pulled into this funnel where people think we are a bass shanty group, which is not the case, because if you look at releases like Bones Hide and Seek, you will know that Bass Gang does not fit into that particular genre. But this year you will be seeing a lot of shanty and kind of Viking inspired, like the TikTok Viking inspired bass singing, which people tend to like, more in the style of what what the Wellerman have been doing recently, but more closer to kind of like Miracle sound vibes, you know. Stay tuned for that. It's gonna be sick. I don't want to spoil too much. But yeah, other than that, I like the fact that we did this. I'm very happy that that they took my advice on the song. This is really great, and I am very excited to see. I don't know if Peter's doing an RNA to this, but I would love to know more on the music side. If Peter's done an RNA by the time I release this, then I will link it in the description. If not, then I'm gonna text him and I'm like, yo, what the hell? But yeah, lovely boys. Pleasure to be working with them. Let me just see if we did anything. Yeah, well, oh yeah, Skull and Bone is available now, so that's a lie. We are having major troubles with the streaming release of this song. Every time we try to appeal for a cover song license, they just reject us. We're trying, like, we'll probably reach out to Tim, because Tim has been really, really nice in the past. When we worked with him, Hooked on a Feeling, he kind of stayed in touch. Really, really nice guy. Also, when he came back from the Bruno cameo, which was really dope, Tim Faust. Ladies and gentlemen, lovely gentlemen. And we're probably going to ask him, like, is it you guys? Are you guys not letting us put this on streaming? Or what? Probably not. It's probably Ubisoft. Ubisoft. Oh my God. Ubisoft. Ubisoft. That's doing that. But yeah, not on streaming just yet, but we're doing our best. So yeah, stay tuned. Also, if you want some Bass Gang merch, I'm wearing it right now. I actually designed this. This is the Bass Heart. You can get that on the Bass Gang shop. It's really cool. We have a bunch of really, really dope stuff there. I'll also link that in the description. Other than that, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, then be sure to subscribe to my channel. If you are here for Epic the Musical content and you just decided to watch this video all the way to the end, Mortius and I are actually recording. Today is Friday the 3rd of May. So today, like tonight, Mortius and I are recording the second saga. I think it's the Cyclops saga. So that will come out whenever that's ready. But obviously I can't make my entire channel about Epic the Musical, even if I wanted to. But yeah, just a little heads up. Other than that, I hope you guys have a great day, great night, wherever you are. And yeah, I will... Wait, we forgot something. Look over there. You see that? Those are my beautiful Patreons. If you want to, you can support me on Patreon as well for as little as $1. Yeah. Join the Discord community and, you know, just all in general be a part of the community. It's nice. If not, that's okay. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.